Okay, so we're going to do basic 10 mat with a few little additions. We'll have your knees and feet together. Knees bent, feet flat on the mat, knees together, feet together. And then we're going to just do some simple knee folds, keeping your pelvis nice and stable so it stays still. You'll inhale your right leg toward your chest and abs in, exhale the leg down. Left leg, inhale it toward your chest, exhale down. The only work is abs, maybe your arms pressed down a little and you're breathing. Otherwise, neck is at ease, shoulders are at ease, ankles are not locking. We're just using the abdominals to bring a leg in close and then supporting the spine with the abs as the leg lowers. The ribs are in, the low back, the back of the waist are on the mat, and there's no rocking front and back or side to side as we switch from one leg to the other. And then we're going to keep both legs down. Knees together, feet together. We'll sway your knees to the right, inhale. Use your abdominal muscles to roll you back to center, exhale. Inhale, sway left. Abs bring you back to center. And inhale, sway right. Exhale, abs bring you back. We'll sway to the left, inhale. Exhale to center and to the right, inhale and exhale, center. Last one left. We call these little warm-up things fundamentals because we're just breaking movement down into their basic skills. So now we're going to sway to the right, stay there, exhale both knees up to the right shoulder, big exhale. Inhale to center, exhale, lower both legs straight down the center. Inhale, sway left. Exhale, both knees up to the left shoulder. Inhale, center, abs in as you lower the legs. We don't want the back to arch there. Inhale to the right. Exhale, knees to the shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, abs in as we lower the legs. To the left, inhale. Exhale, both knees to the shoulder. Inhale, center. Abs in as we lower down. Interlace your hands and bring them behind your head. Your head will be on the mat. Elbows up toward the ceiling. We're not going to squeeze our head with our elbows, but I don't want them to flop back to the mat. Lift your elbows up a bit and drop your shoulders down. Keep the full weight of your head heavy in your hands. You'll take a big breath in without going anywhere. Exhale, knit your abs together. On the exhale, the abdominals squeeze and knit together. The back is not tightening. Inhale to your upper back. Inhale. Exhale, the abdominals squeeze together to expel the air. There's a contraction through the front. Inhale to your upper back. Exhale, the abdominals contract. They knit together like you're tightening a corset from your bottom ribs all the way to your hips. Last one of these, big breath in. Exhale, tighten that imaginary corset, cinching the front together, and pick your head up an inch or two off the floor. Stay there. The weight of the head is heavy in the hands. Nice big breath in. On the exhale, we're going to tighten that corset some more and use that to lift your head an inch or two off the mat further. Another breath in. The head's heavy in the hands. All the moving is coming from cinching your abdominals together and tightening that corset to bend your spine. One more breath in, the head stays back, and we exhale, pick the shoulder blades up off the mat with the squeeze of the abdominals. The abs should be trembling, your head should be back in your hands at that point. And then we roll down and rest your head. We're going to do that one more time. These are tricky to find, but it should be easier to find the second time through. The elbows stay up, the head stays heavy. Take a big breath in. Don't go anywhere. Just exhale. Squeeze your abs. Cinch your corset from your hips and pubic bone all the way up to the ribs. There is no tension in the back. It is all squeezing, shortening, and narrowing in the front. On your next one, big breath in. We'll exhale and squeeze those abs together until it picks your head up an inch or maybe 2 off the mat. The weight of the head is heavy in your hands here. Take another breath. Exhale, knit those abs, cinch them together, narrow the waist, squeezing your bottom ribs toward each other. Take another breath in. Exhale, narrow the corset, cinch it together to pick you up a little higher on your exhale. The head stays heavy, your forehead will not lead this movement. Exhale a little higher up, and we're gonna stay up, hovering your shoulder blades above the mat. The abs could be shaking here. Right leg, inhale to your chest. Exhale it down. No weight in the neck and shoulders. Left leg, inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg, inhale, sync it up with your breath. Exhale down. Inhale the left leg, exhale down, roll down and rest your head. Elbows stay lifted, head's heavy in your hands. Sorry about the background noise. There are people above us doing loud things. Take another big breath in. Exhale, knit those abs, cinch your corset, tighten the corset around the front, like the fabric on the front of you is cinching together like that to exhale up. Good. Stay up, come up a little higher on your next exhale, little higher. There's no weight in the shoulder blades, that's it. Stay up, inhale one leg to your chest, keep it there. Exhale the other leg up to meet it. Bring your thighs close to your chest, turn out, heels together, toes apart. This is our little addition today to our basic 10 mat. We're gonna go on a high diagonal to straighter legs and exhale, come right back in. Your legs do not have to straighten all the way, but they do have to come in all the way. Breathing. Exhaling up, keeping that ab curl. Bring your knees all the way in. Out to straighter, all the way in. I don't care if they straighten all the way. I care that they come in all the way and that we don't rock the spine. Gosh, there's some really loud noise upstairs. And then we'll stay in, bend your knees to your chest, rest your head, hold on to your shins with your hands. And you'll just rest your head and pull your legs in. You can roll your hips gently from side to side. That's called the first footwork exercise. It's a little bit more advanced, but I really like using it at a beginning level. Next, we're gonna keep your legs on your chest, take your arms down by your sides, and we're gonna roll up into the 100. Exhale up to an ab curl, sliding your hands out long, stretching your legs up high, and start your pumps on your inhale. Inhale for 5 full counts, and exhale for 5 full counts. Inner thighs are together. You can be either parallel or Pilates V, but whichever one you're doing it all the way down, from hips to toes. Maybe you can lower your legs a little. Keep breathing. Abs to your spine. Inhale for 5 full counts and exhale for 5 full counts. You'd like to feel that your sitting bones are suspending up, your chest is suspending up, your abs are dropping down, and maybe you can lower your legs a little bit more here. Breathing in into the upper back, knitting the abs together to expel all the air out. Last set in for 5 counts. Last set out for 5 full counts. Bend your knees to your chest, rest your head, hold your shins with your hands. Breathing. Next, we're going to take your arms up overhead and stretch your legs out along the mat. Give yourself a big stretch here. Arch your back and stretch out your belly muscles. And then we're going to squeeze your inner thighs together, relax your back, curl your ribs in toward the mat, point your feet, and we're going to do a roll up. Inhale, chin to your chest, round your spine forward, curl over your legs, breathing and rounding forward. The arms stay up at ear height. Abs first, roll back, curl your pelvis. And we'll roll all the way back down, straight elbows, all the way back down to the mat. Again, inner thighs together. Inhale, lift. curl, round forward. Your legs will not come apart. Your arms stay by your ears. And abs first, roll back. Inner thighs together, lengthen down. We're gonna do 2 more. Inhaling up, exhale, curl forward, inner thighs squeeze together. You can either point your feet and really reach your toes to the floor or flex your ankles. Roll back, inhale, arms by the ears, but you have to pick one and do it. So you're either really pointing, aiming your toes to the mat, or you're really flexing. Inhale, up and round forward, staying low like there's a low ceiling as you roll back. Let's do 1 more for good measure. Try reaching your toes to the mat if you're pointing. Inhale, up and round forward that way so it gets you out of your quads. And then you roll back all the way back. Alrighty, let's stay down. Take your arms down by your sides. We'll bend your right leg into your chest. Hold the back of your thigh with both hands, and you'll keep the thigh still as you straighten 3 times. Straighten the right leg to the ceiling and bend it back down. There is a workout facility of some sort above us, and somebody is dropping very heavy weights on the floor up there. We'll stay up, straight leg, flex your foot, point your foot, 2 more, flex and point, last one, and then 2 times circle your ankle. 1 direction 2 times, and then circle it the other direction 2 times. Let's press our arms down by our sides into the mat. The ribs are in, the arms are actively pressing down. We'll point the right foot and take that leg across to the left, down, exhale, back up. Support the weight of the leg from the back of the hip and from the abdominals, exhale up. And when I say from the abdominals, I mean that your abs are counterbalancing the weight of that leg. This one's flexed. Yeah, the down foot is flexed. So last one this direction, and then we'll reverse it. Inhale down, and inner thigh reaches across. So the abs counterbalance the weight of that leg. Keep going, 3 more, which means that as your leg gets lower, your abs pull deeper away from it instead of arching up off the mat toward the leg. Last one. And then we'll bend that knee into your chest. Hold onto your shin with both hands and take a moment to actively pull that thigh toward your chest while you reach your opposite thigh down toward the mat. We'll switch legs. Bringing your left leg in, hold the back of your left leg with both hands. 3 times, we'll straighten it up toward the ceiling and bend it back down. The right foot should be flexed, because when you're in the studio, typically we have a strap on the mat. We're challenging these ladies by doing it without a strap today. Stay up there, flex your foot, point your foot, and breathe. You'd like that leg to be pretty vertical while you flex and point. And then 2 times each way, we'll circle that ankle, keeping the leg pretty straight. Stay pointed, press your arms down into the mat. We'll lift your left leg, reach it over to the right, down, exhale, home. You'll do 4 more of those, exhale, home. The inner thigh reaches across, and you'll lower the leg toward the other foot. The front of that left hip stretches open, the abs counterbalance, and then we'll reverse it down. Circle it around, exhale, 4 more, down, reach around, exhale. The right leg stays still, the left stays straight. 2 more, down, reach around. Last one, and bend that knee into your chest, squeeze it in close. Now we'll pull your elbows wide, pull the thigh to your chest, press your shin into your hands to roll yourself up to sitting, lift your hips toward your heels, take hold of your ankles and lift your knees up to your shoulders. We're gonna find a balance spot here. So remember, if you're doing this at home, you need padding for your back. We're going to pull your knees up toward your shoulders. Your balance spot is on your sacrum, not on your sitting bones. Lift your sitting bones over your head. Exhale to your balance. It's a ½ inch further back. Inhale back, exhale balance. Yes. Inhale takes you back. Exhale brings you up. Just 2 more of these. Roll back, wide elbows. Last one, roll back, stay up. Place your feet down, hands behind you, lift your hips and scooch back. For the single leg stretch, we're gonna start on the left today. The left leg bends, your outside hand is on the ankle. We'll pull that thigh all the way to your chest and roll back to an ab curl. Your right leg is out on a diagonal. Stretch the back of the leg through the heel and pull that left leg in. We'll switch outside hand to the ankle and switch. Eyes on the belly. We breathe in for 2 legs. Breathe out for 2 legs. Pull it in and switch. Good. Breathing in for 2, breathing out for 2, and then both legs will stay in. Take hold of your ankles. Inhale, arms to your ears, stretch your legs out, circle your arms, grab your shins, pull them in, and stretch and suspend. We don't fall. When the arms go to the ears, we stay curled. We stretch the legs out as long and low as we can with the abs counterbalancing the weight and length of those legs. Last one here, and then we're going to keep your knees in close, roll up to sitting, and take your feet to the boxes. In the studio, we have these boxes. Your feet will be in the center of the boxes, ankles flexed, and we're going to put your hands on the mat in front of you. Round your spine, dropping your head, curl your spine forward, flexing at the ankle. And then your abdominals pull in and they slide your hands back as you roll your spine up to vertical. Reach your heel. Inhale, round. Exhale, round forward. Exhale, round forward. The elbows are straight. The abs pull in and we roll all the way up to vertical. The elbows are straight the whole time. On the next exhale, chin to the throat, the abdominals contract and we slide our hands forward. Let's keep our arms forward so they're by our ears now. Your next inhale is going to pick you up with your arms by your ears. Rolling all the way up to vertical, arms by your ears. Exhale, ribs in, round your spine, curl forward, breathing. Inhale, rolls you up all the way to vertical, shoulders come down. Exhale, head down, round your spine, stay forward. Keep those arms lifted and straight. Take another breath. Exhale, curl forward some more. Stay forward. Take another breath in. Exhale, curl forward some more. The arms are by the ears. Exhale, curl forward some more. The head is down, but the hands are up. Take hold of your ankles, bend your knees, draw your feet in, and find a balance on your sacrum. We're going to open the legs out to the sides this time. If you can't hold your ankles, you can hold the back of your knees. This is called open leg rocker. We're going to inhale, roll to the shoulder blades, exhale right to the balance, and just 2 more of these. Roll back, exhale up. Inhale back, exhale up, stay up, and you'll just place your feet down on your boxes or just wider than your mats. Take your arms out to your sides for saw. The ankles are flexed. We're going to twist your waist to the right. Curl forward with your back palm pressing toward the ceiling as you round forward. Abs in, roll you up. Twist left and curl. You're thinking of your right armpit reaching toward your left knee. Abs in, roll you up and twist. Exhale, curl. Left armpit toward the right knee and roll up. At no point will your hips lift. When we curl, the opposite hip stays down on the mat. Abs in to roll up. The opposite hip stays down on the mat as you curl. Because it's a spine thing, we don't unweight the hips. Last one, we'll curl to the left and then we'll rise up and stay up. Turn onto your belly with your head this way on the mat for swan. We'll squeeze your inner thighs together. Lift your eyes, lift your head, lift your chest, stretch your chest forward as you press your feet down into the mat. and stretch forward to come back down for swan. You'd like your abdominals lifting, so resist the urge to push your belly down into the mat as you lift your eyes and your head. The elbows reach toward the hips. Eyes are up, and stretch forward to come down. Last one. Eyes come up, then your head comes up. Then your chest comes up and your ribs come up. Eyes are looking up the wall. And stretch forward to come down. Sit back on your heels and round your spine. We're going to do a quick set of side kicks next, laying on your right side facing the camera. You'll line your back up along the back edge of your mat. Hips, spine, elbow, shoulders, all at the back edge of the mat. The top foot's gonna come up to hip height, and we'll take your top leg forward, front, and pulse. Keep it straight. Take your top leg back and pulse. Front, reach, take it back, reach, and to the front a little further, and back, further. Last one, front, back, back, stack your leg and turn it out. Make sure that you're not arching your back. You want your abs pulled into that tight little snug corset again. Turning out the top leg, we'll point your foot to kick up, flex to squeeze down, point it up, flex it down. Last one this way, and reverse it. Flex it up, point it down. Straight leg, flex it up, and point it down. Last one. Stay down, turn parallel, squeeze your inner thighs together. Lift both legs up, your inner thighs are together and they don't separate. Lower them down, lift them up, 2 more, and lower down. Try not to use your neck and shoulders. You want to look straight ahead as you lift and lower. And then you can roll onto your back, bend your knees. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. That's the leg that was just working. You'll pull it in close so you get a stretch through the back of that left hip or the leg that was just working. All right, well, uncross your legs and you're going to swivel around to the other end of your mat so you're still facing the camera. And we'll take both legs to the front edge. Again, hips, spine, ribs, shoulders, elbow, all at the back edge of the mat. Top legs up at hip height, and we'll take it to the front. Reach it front. To the back, reach it back. So there's this little pulse where we go a little further, and then we go back and a little further. The bottom leg presses to the mat, and the top leg goes back, back and front, back, back. Last set, front. Last one to the back, and then you'll stack your leg and turn it out. Point to kick it up, flex to squeeze it down, keeping the torso really stable. Point up, flex down. Point, turn it out, flex it down. Last one, and reverse the foot. Flex it up, point it down. Flex and point it down. Eyes are straight ahead, shoulders are relaxed, away from the ears. Last one, stay down and turn parallel. Squeeze your inner thighs together. They lift as one and they lower as one. It's almost like a side bend from the waist and lower. And they lift, top leg, bottom leg, they stay together, but they lift. And then lower, roll onto your back. Bend your knees, cross your right ankle over your left knee. And uncross, come up to sitting facing the front edge of your mat. You'll want a lot of mat behind you for seal, which is our last exercise. So scoot your hips forward. Your hands go between your legs and around to the outside of your ankles. And we're going to stay right there, breathing. And we're going to try to lift the knees up over the shoulders and stay there. Press your elbows into your thighs a little bit out, so you're pushing them apart even though the feet are squeezing together. That's where your balance is. You want to balance in that same shape whether you're upside down or right side up. We're going to clap the legs 3 times. Inhale, roll back. Exhale up. When you're upside down at the back, you want to balance across the shoulders with no weight on your neck. You want to try to balance there, curling the hips over the head. Clap, clap, clap. Inhale back, find a balance. Exhale up, clap, clap, clap. There is no weight on the head. We are curling the spine. Last one here. And then we'll stay up, and we will end there for today.